Today, Shoe Palace sent me these, got an exclusive Curry 9 collab with Shoe Palace. We're breaking them down today. Let's go. What's good, everyone? It's Zach here with Tamster's Kicks. Welcome back to the channel. And like I said, we are breaking down a new collab between the Curry 9 Under Armour brand and Shoe Palace, a boutique store that has lots of different shoe releases, been around for a while, and these were a low-key release, not much stock. Not very many people knew about them. I got them from Shoe Palace, they sent them out to me. So we're gonna break these down today. I did just post a Curry 9 review, but I really want to post these ones because they are gas. So we're gonna break them down today. If you guys haven't seen a basketball shoe video review, we'll just go through the details, upper, tech specs, materials, cushion, support, all that good stuff for my hoopers out there, letting you guys know if this is a good shoe. And this one's one of my favorite shoes, probably in a long time, so you're gonna wanna stick around to the end. I'll let you know everything. And of course, before we get into it today, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment down below what you think about the Curry 9s, but let's break these bad boys down. So yeah, these bad boys just came out. Shoe Palace, Curry 9s, a gas colorway, a sick shoe. I was excited for these. I had found out about them not too long ago, and they just released. And if you guys hadn't seen my last Curry 9 performance review, this, like I said, has been one of my favorite shoes to hoop in. I am completely wearing mine, a ton that I have, looking to get more colorways, and they also just announced right here the Curry 10s. So those ones are looking fire too. Looks like they still have that flow material, a little bit of different details I've heard with the shank plate, stuff like that to kind of make the Curry 10s better. So that could be a bad boy coming out too, but we're breaking down these ones today. Traction continues to stay absolutely filthy, and the grip is so good on these. So I'm going to talk a lot about my performance review, how I've been felt playing with these, and this traction system, the flow is absolutely money. The bite on these is nuts. You're not slipping anywhere. You're actually just catching everywhere. You got to get used to it because the bite is so insane on these. But this flow technology that Curry uses on these is so sick. And I don't know if I'm going to post it before this video or after, but I just got the Curry 4 Flowtros, and that uses a lot of that same technology. So they're really trying to hit with this flow stuff, and it is working. With the cushion, it kind of matches same with that traction, but that flow technology works so well on the Curry 9s. And like I mentioned with the traction, that cushion is pretty nice off the bat, and it is basically a part of the flow technology. The outsole, midsole is basically all one piece, so the cushion goes along, but breaking time is not very much. You get used to it basically on the first play. You get used to how the bite feels, how the cushion feels. Feels pretty nice and bouncy, feels great side to side movements. And I mean, the tooling is a little bit different. They've changed from the 8s. I know a lot of people were ripping right here along the shank plate. They just come straight out of it because that foam is a little bit more pliable. But either way, I hope they're trying to make a little bit of changes with the Curry 10s because these play very well. Materials, my favorite part is that there's no sock mesh liner for the tongue entry, which is great. Synthetic nubuck around here with the materials. You got kind of this tighter knit mesh along here. You have cables going vertical, horizontal. The mesh on there is very, very nice. I thought it was going to be a lot less stable, a little more loose than I thought. But for some reason, this warp technology they have used is insane. I'm going to keep saying it, but these are one of my favorite basketball shoes just because of, I think it all comes together so well. Another thing I really like is that no sock liner entry, that we actually have a tongue entry. It helps with details from support, fit, actual cushion and play, and that's one thing I didn't really like about the Curry 8s, but they definitely improved with the Curry 9s. Now the fit is still a little bit tricky for my wide footers out there. I was able to fit in both an 11 and an 11.5 in these with not too much wiggle room. I do play in the 11.5s because I do like a little bit more room in my shoes. I usually wear a thicker Nike Elite basketball sock anyways, so that balances out there, but I would definitely go true to size on these. I wouldn't mess around with half size up or half size down or anything like that. Go true to size. If you can get your hands on another size if you're a wide footer to try, I would do that, but I'd recommend true to size. And finally, the support, all the aspects really come in together to make the support on these super good. And for a low top, it is very nice because it doesn't hug you too tight. This tongue entry works very well because it actually is able to keep all this warp technology here and actually lock you in, no dead space whatsoever in the shoe, which is another thing I love. And that flow technology, it really just, you play in the shoe and you forget about it. And that's one of my favorite things about these, is that you can just put them on and just go. I broke them down in the last Curry review, but we'll go through them real quick. Traction, 9.5 out of 10, super high. My favorite traction unit I've probably ever had really on a shoe, because of the bite is nuts. And the cushion goes along with the traction with that flow technology. So also a 9.5 right there. Just super sick, super clean. Materials, also a 9 out of 10, pretty high. Feels pretty good, breathable, durable, nothing feels off, no dead space, so I really like the materials on them. Fit, gonna give it a little bit down and give it an 8 out of 10, just because it was a little tricky for wide footers out there. If we can find a basketball shoe that fits narrow, wide, normal foot all together without much problems, let me know. We'll find that one with no dead space, but these ones do fit pretty good for an Under Armour Curry shoe that's had struggles in the past with fit. And finally, support for a low top shoe is basically about as high as I could get. I give it 8.5. They're pretty fire, and that total score is definitely the highest I've had with a basketball shoe. So my guards, maybe even bigs out there, if you're looking to pick up a nice shoe, try to get your hands on a Curry 9. The Curry 10s are coming soon, which look very similar with, looks like a little bit of tech updates and improvements. So look out for those ones too. But that's it for the video today. We'll see you guys on the next one.